If you are watching this video, we would like to congratulate you on your P-range mixer. Whether it's the P500, P1000 or P2000, they all work on the same principle. And if it's your first, congratulations. If you have one before, enjoy this one just as much. Okay, I just want to quickly show you the features of the machine so you can see how it works, the basic principles, and then we will go into the know-hows and the what to do and what not to do. Right, firstly you will see this is a mobile feed wagger mixer. So it's on wheels, it's operated by a tractor. You can also do it with an e-tractor, electric tractor that connects in here. One of the nice features, it's a hydraulic door. So you can open the door where the feed comes out with your hydraulics on your tractor. At the bottom here, we have a nice strong frame so you can drive around with it. Unfortunately, it is not licensed, so you're not allowed to use it on public roads. Oh yeah, at the back, we have the steps for you to get on. And you will see there's our mini feed tray where you can put in all your vitamins, your minerals, all the salt. And here on top, we have the safety grid. It is very important. Please do not remove this. It is for you and everyone operating this machine's safety. When we look inside, you will see there's three moving objects. The first one is the top auger with all its cutting knives. This auger is turning at a high speed, cutting your grass and lucerne to the size you need it. It will cut backwards, while underneath it you will see a bottom auger. This bottom auger is taking the food out to the door. On the right hand side you will see the massive paddle. This paddle sweeps up the food while it's also cutting at the floor, and this all feeds the mix to get a very nice mixture. Now we're gonna get into how this machine works, the mechanisms and what drives this machine to make such a successful mix. Firstly, I'm gonna open the door here for you. You will see it's got a nice hook, so it stays open while you can work on here. We use nice chain drive with sprockets, no expensive gearboxes that you need to import and have a delay time. It's as easy as sprockets and chains which any farmer can replace from your nearest local hardware store. You will see it's 100-1, it's American standard chain, very strong and durable. You will see on this mixer we have a few inspection holes, which is very important to get to the inside of this machine. First inspection hole here is at the front. You have 4 wing nuts to loosen, and you take off this whole bracket here. Once you open there, you will see there is a jockey. That's a tensioner jockey. That is to make sure that the tension on the chain is correct. With the 30 spanner, you can loosen that nut there. When you loosen the nut, the jockey will be able to be moved freely left and right. And that is how you will tension this chain. To know the tension of this chain, you need to be able to move it a little bit. If you tie it too much, if the chain is too stiff, the moment we put a load in there, the chain will just stretch and break off. So please make sure your chain is just tight enough so you can be able to move it a little bit around, but it's not loose. It's not loose hanging, and you still have a little bit of play, so the moment the load comes in, we can pull that chain strong. On this machine we have 3 jockeys. The second jockey is for the top auger. You still use the same manual to get in there to tension the jockey on the top auger. The third and final jockey that tensions the duplex chain for the paddle mixer is situated right here on the front of the door. It works on the same principle as the other 2 jockeys, and the easy thing is with 130 spanner you can tension all the chains of this P-range mixers. When we move to the side of the mixer, you will see there's 2 inspection holes, the one at the bottom and the one on the top. With these inspection holes, it's very easy to get access to the chains. If you need to remove or install a new chain, you will just turn the machine up until you see the master link reaching a point of access where you can then easily take off the chain. And that's a wrap on the chain, the mechanics of this machine. Just a final word of advice: when you run this machine for a while, there's a bit of dust, you will hear the chains are getting dry. Just pour a little bit of oil while you turn this slowly with the tractor to make sure there's oil on all the chains. Then finally, over time, if the chain break, you can get the chain from a lot of places. If you prefer, you can get it straight from us. It's already cut to size and it fit perfectly on your machine. We have 13 bearings all around the machine. One of the biggest mistakes our customers make is to put too much grease. Less grease is always better than too much. After about 1,000 hours, you can use a grease gun, and just small little push of grease will be sufficient for the next 1,000 hours. I'm quickly going to show you how to access the bearings easily, how to get the grease gun in, and how to grease the bearings. On our machines, as we said earlier, there's inspection holes. The inspection holes are specifically to grease the bearings. You will see there's 2 bearings on the bottom auger, 2 bearings on the top auger, and the same for the paddle on the other side. We place the bearings in such a way that you can easily access the grease nipples with your hand to get the grease gun in and to grease all the bearings. Remember, never to use too much grease. Bearings won't last. The same accounts for the back side of the machine. You will find 3 bearings for equipment inside. The paddle bearing is here outside the easily to grease. The same for the bottom auger here, and the top auger, the nipple is here on top, easy to get in with a grease gun. On this machine there's not much wear and tear parts. The main wear and tear parts are the cutting knives and the skirting rubbers on the paddle. As easy as 3 nuts that you need to loosen to take out this whole plate. You get out this cutting knives, you turn them around, you place it back in. Finally, how do you load this mixer? Very important to start with your mealies. If you mill them, the maize, that's the first thing you throw in, whether you use the back feed tray or you put it in with a skip or whatever you use to load this machine. After that, you will put the grass or the lucerne, whatever you need to cut to size, and then you will add your minerals, your vitamins, whatever you need to add. Finally, the last thing to add is the molasses meal. Please don't start with molasses, it will get stuck and you will have big problems. You need to phone us to help you out. The last thing, unfortunately, this mixer can't take a whole bale. Don't try to install a whole bale. You will void your warranties. Just dismantle it a little bit, place it so the mixer can be able to cut nicely. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you for buying this machine. We wish you wonderful success and a lot of mixers to come out of this machine for many years to come.